My people, so welcome back to Boricua Science Nation, my people. My name is Daniel Peña. I want to start by saluting my people from Puerto Rico, all of those Boricuas on the island, the United States, and the whole world. Salute to you, Boricuas. You are the best, Boricuas. You're the best. You're the best, Boricuas. You are the best. Okay, my people, I want to salute my Hispanic people, including the Mexicans. I want to salute my people from Chicago, where I was born, in the United States as a whole, the greatest nation in the world. Hoorah! Okay, man, let's start with this, my people. I saw a interview with Edgar Berlanga today. Eugenio Rodriguez told me about the interview, and I went right into it to see it. And I gotta tell you something, man. It is the first time I disagree with Edgar Berlanga, but we're not gonna agree we're not gonna agree in everything, the whole time. Edgar Berlanga is my fighter, still my fighter, but we can disagree. No, we can disagree. It is not like that is something that I'm hating on Edgar Berlanga. He's hating on Edgar Berlanga. No, man, I'm just disagreeing with him. On some cases, some cases that about the things he said today. He was giving props to Canelo Alvarez. He was giving credit to Canelo Alvarez. And I think he's doing this because he knows that he's gonna need that Mexican fan base. Edgar Berlanga is a charismatic guy. Edgar Berlanga he's a likable guy. Even though many people don't like him because he's supposedly he talks too much. Supposedly, okay, talks too much. So I think he's trying to get that fan base. Because there are a lot of Mexicans that like Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga knows that he's gonna get to at least he thinks that he's going to get to fight Canelo Alvarez. But he's got work to do. He knows that. He knows that he's going to have to win his at least his next his five next fights. Okay. He was talking about it in the interview. I'm going to put the interview on. Okay. So you guys can watch it, and then we're going to talk about it. Okay. And I'm going to tell you in the thing that I disagree with him, okay? Because it is not something like it is. Oh man, he disagrees on Edgar Berlanga. That is so stupid, so dumb. It is. But I disagree. I disagree with him on that. Okay, so let's go over there. Let's watch the video. It's not too long. It's like an hour and a half only. It's like 5 minutes. It's like 5 minutes. It is like 5 minutes. Okay? So we're gonna go over there, Bato. Okay? And we're gonna watch that video. Okay, Edgar Berlanga, man, Edgar Berlanga is a Puerto Rican fighter, man, Bato. I don't like Edgar Berlanga. He thinks he's the best, Bato. He thinks he's the best. He ain't shit, he's a bum, man. He's a bum. Edgar Berlanga, man, he's a bum, man. Bato. You know, carnal. Hey, carnal. Edgar Berlanga. He thinks he's now talking. He's still now talking nice about Canelo because he wants to fight him. He ain't gonna get that fight. Bato. Edgar Berlanga wants that fight. And they know Edgar Berlanga is doing this because he knows that Canelo has been criticized right now. He's been criticized. And that's what he said at the end of the video. He doesn't like he doesn't like no he's been criticized so bad throughout his short career, and now he sees that the many people are criticizing Canelo, and he doesn't like it. I can see that he doesn't like it. Okay, but at the same time, I think that Canelo still needs to fight Benavides. Edgar Belanga says that Canelo doesn't have nothing to prove. That he beat all the champions, that he beat the best. he has fought the best and he has beat them. Well, I really don't agree on the case of beating Triple G. I think he lost to Triple G. I think he at least the second fight was a draw. The first fight, many people said that Triple G won it. Many people, and that's the only thing that I'm trying to say is that when you have such a close fight with fighters,
Do you feel like,
you need to
because
fight
some
to
people are
end.
saying with Canelo
To you get that clear victory,
doing this, it kind of
if you
sends a
don't get
message
that
that
clear victory, you cannot
you see a Crawford by stoppage?
cannot go on with your career just like that. I'm just gonna go up and keep winning championships, and I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. Got a kid, got a kid. You know, Edgar Berlanga says that is one thing that he's doing for Mexico, for his fans, trying to win another belt in the 200-pound division. But I want to show you something after this, because Edgar Berlanga says that's what Mayweather did. But I'm just gonna try to compare the two of them, what Mayweather did and what Canelo is doing. Okay, I'm gonna compare. Okay, let's go over here.
Is he going to be the first guy to do it?
Nah, I don't know. I don't think so. I just think, Crawford will take. You seen what Earl Spence, he took was it a right hook, I think it was?
Yeah.
He went down, came up, and still finished strong. So I don't see a stoppage. If it does happen, I mean, I see Crawford winning by decision.
And just want to ask you, what are your thoughts on Canelo going up to cruiserweight, man? I'm sure you wanted him to stick around.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, that's fucking nuts. I see him going up the creek. I'm like, that dude's like 3 times his size. But, it's boxing. I guess he just wants to be,
Five
division champ. He's trying to make history for Mexico.
Do you think he'll be able to win that fight? Or is the weight
Of course, no. He's going to win. Listen, man, one thing about Canelo, he's using the Floyd Mayweather tactics, you know what I'm saying? He's going in there, he knows he's going to beat the guy. He took the lesser opponent, he didn't take the biggest opponent at the cruiserweight division. So, he's looking for a guy that he can stop, he can beat.
You got some fans out there, they're like, we want you to stick around for that Benavidez fight, or maybe Beterbiev or Charlo. How do you feel about that? Is he... you feel like those are the toughest fights out there for him?
Yeah, for sure. But he don't got nothing to prove. I mean, for me, it's like he fought the best. He beat Triple G. He fought, bro. You look at his resume. He fought everybody. People complain and saying he didn't fight people at the right time. He fought Cotto when Cotto was already on his way out. But
he had the belt.
He fought the best. He got the belt. He wiped out the 168 division. He took all the belts. So you got to give him his props. At the end of the day, hard work pays off, and that's what he did.
Plus, he'll probably go back down anyway.
Of course, 100%. He gonna fight the best. Canelo's not a pussy. Canelo's gonna fight whoever. He don't give a fuck. He's Mexican at the end of the day. He fights whoever. He fought Triple G. He fought the best. So, with that being said, man, I don't look at it as a bad thing. I just look at it. He's just trying to make history for his country.
Do you look at it too as that means?
A monster to monster right there.
Are you still
on track to come back and work?
His fans right there.
Yeah, that's the day we're looking forward to. Late March, Puerto Rico. God willing, everything goes right with my arm. I'm out here in Vegas, staying out here for 2 months, getting right, getting my nutrition right, getting everything right, fixing up whatever we didn't do my last fight. Making it better.
Do you feel like, so some people are saying with Canelo doing this, it kind of sends a message that all the great young contenders, you, Charlo, David, y'all got to fight each other to earn a shot at Canelo. Do you think that's fair? Or
No. I just look at it, bro. Boxing, man. Like, one thing about boxing is like, you could the thing with boxing, right? Like, you could beat everybody, but if you're not like a dude that's attracting everybody, you know what I'm saying? And a guy like Canelo, he's not gonna waste his time with you. He picked a guy cruiserweight that's African, that got the whole African country behind him. And like I said, that's the same tactic that Floyd used. He fought everybody that had a country behind him. He didn't fight. If it was a champion that didn't have a big following, he wasn't fighting. Unless it was like he was low down in his career coming up. But at that level where he's at, he fought. You see Ricky Hatton, Cotto, De La Hoya. You know, the list could go on. These guys had countries behind them, so you know that's all money at the end of the day.
So nothing to criticize.
Yeah, you know, I think you know how boxing is, bro. It's all about money and how much seats you can sell, you know, how many tickets you can sell, and how much views you can do on those pay-per-view.
You feel like you're on your way to doing that, to building up a name to that. It brings something to the table. It brings money to the table. So
Yeah, like look, like for instance, like say with me, right? Like say, you know, I'm 18-0 now. You know, I win my next 5 fights. You know, I'll blow the fuck up. I'll become a mega star. Canelo's gonna want that fight because he's like, damn, okay, you got a kid, right, young, Puerto Rican, got the whole country behind him, star like me. We can make something happen. You know, he'll give me a shot faster than he'll give Benavidez, Charlo, these type of guys.
Because of the marketability.
Yeah, because of marketability. You know what I'm saying? Because the level of a fight it is. You know, he's a star. I'm a star. You know, you figure we could sell out the fucking Cowboys Stadium or the Raiders Stadium. There's 65,000 people.
Just lastly, Edgar, I'm just curious what you think. If Charlo and Benavidez mixed it up at 68, man, who do you think would come out on top?
Right now, I don't see nobody beating Canelo. You know, right now, Canelo's like on a different type of time.
But if Charlo fought Benavidez, those two guys fought each other.
Oh, that'd be a good fight, man. That's
Fight the winner?
Yeah. 50-50. That's a 50-50, yeah.
We might have to see you against the winner of that one.
Yeah, I mean,
not right away, but
from Benavidez, they all beasts. You know what I'm saying? They got to the level where they at because of their hard work and all the wins that they got. You know, Charlo's a beast. You know, these guys are lions at the 116 division. You know, I just got to continue to keep winning, keep gaining that experience, and continue to violate the division, and eventually I'll get those something.
thank you, Edgar. All right, thanks, man.
Edgar, I saw you met Francis Ngannou. What was that like?
Say it again?
Francis Ngannou. I saw you met him. What was that like?
Oh, yeah. Wait, who's that?
The UFC fighter. The big dude.
That dude is huge.
What was that like, man?
I told my son I need him as my small partner for my next fight.
So you
I showed him a couple knockouts. He said, nah.
No. He said he don't want no smoke.
Yeah, he don't want no smoke.
All right, Edgar, I'm gonna let you go. All right.
Edgar, I'll get a shout out.
Francis Ngannou, man, he I got a picture that it was in Instagram with that guy. That is the heavyweight UFC champion. That was cool, man. That was cool. You know, I want to show you that. Let me. I'm gonna go back and show you that about the. You know, the first thing that I don't agree on is that the thing that Edgar Berlanga says that nobody beats Canelo right now. You know, nobody's unbeatable. And when you say something like that, you're saying that Buster Douglas couldn't beat Mike Tyson. Muhammad Ali couldn't beat George Foreman when he beat him. Vander Holyfield couldn't beat Mike Tyson when he beat him twice. Nobody gave this people a chance to beat them. Okay, nobody gave Buster Douglas a chance to beat Mike Tyson. Nobody gave Muhammad Ali a chance to beat George Foreman by that time. That was a young star coming up. Muhammad Ali was a little bit older, you know, and this guy was destroying everybody, you know, Foreman. In the case of Mike Tyson and Holyfield, it was the same thing. Nobody thought Evander Holyfield was going to beat Mike Tyson. He not only beat him once he beat him twice. You know, another example, John Ruiz, man. John Ruiz beat Joshua. Alexander Usyk beat Joshua. Nobody gave these people a chance to beat him, and many other examples, man. You know, everybody is beatable, man. Everybody. You know, it is not like nobody can be beat. You know, everybody can be beat. You know, that is something that I don't agree with anybody who says that Canelo Alvarez can't be beat. You know, that is the you know, the notion that everybody takes from a guy that is being so dominant, because the guy has been really dominant. You know, he has dominated in his last 4 fights. He has just destroyed his opponents. Destroyed. He destroyed Caleb Smith. He couldn't. He didn't knock him out, but he destroyed him. He destroyed the other the bomb Abney Jordan. He destroyed even though the guy was in the fight. You know, he destroyed him. He beat him. Billy Joe Saunders, and he beat Caleb Plant. But he still has to beat Benavides. I think Benavides can beat him right now. Right now, I think he can. He has the tools to beat him. You know, Canelo Alvarez knows that, and like Edgar Berlanga is saying, that he can come back and fight them. Edgar Berlanga thinks that Canelo Alvarez is a warrior. He can come back and fight those guys, but he didn't fight Triple G again. He should have fight Triple G again. There's a guy that he beat. He barely beat. Okay, so let's take a look at least Landy Lara. The same thing. You cannot leave any question mark in your victories. That is something that is going to come back and hunt you in the future. They're going to say, he was a great champion, but there was some fights that were some, there were some things that he didn't beat this people clearly. That's going to come back and hunt the guy. Let's take a look at because he says that the Mayweather when I agree with him about the fan base. Okay, he fought Oscar de la Hoya. Oscar de la Hoya had a great fan base, Mexican fan base behind him. He got a lot of money fighting him. This was one of the best fights. But take a look at the weight. Take a look. This was in the 154-pound division. This fight. Okay, they fought for the WBC. Okay, I don't know who had it. I don't know. I think because Mayweather went up to fight him. So Mayweather took the title away from De La Hoya. Okay. So he beat Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya weighted 154 pounds. Mayweather weighed 150 pounds. This was this was the weight in. Okay, this is what they weighed the day before the fight. In the night of the fight, I don't know if I don't know if it had a rehydration clause, just like but I don't think so, because here the top guy was Oscar de la Hoya. He was the man who was the money guy, but by that time, after Mayweather beat De La Hoya, that was when Mayweather became the money man. That was the guy he had to beat to become the money man. He didn't beat him up, but he beat him. He beat him. And in this fight, you cannot argue that Mayweather beat De La Hoya. He beat De La Hoya. Okay. Then he went back down to fight Ricky Hatton, who went up to fight Mayweather. Mayweather beat him. That was a good fight, but against an undefeated fighter. And Oscar de la Hoya was still he wasn't as young as when he fought Felix Trinidad, but he was still a good fighter. Right here. Oscar de la Hoya. Okay, and then and then he kept fighting on 147 pounds. 1, 2, 3, 4 fights. Then he went back up to fight Miguel Cotto, 3 years younger than when he fought Canelo Alvarez. Okay, 3 years younger. Cotto weighed 154. Mayweather 151. Okay, he was giving up pounds there. He was giving these guys an advantage in pounds. Okay, these guys were heavier than him. Mayweather never went past the 151-pound division. Never. Okay, Miguel Cotto had only 2 losses here. When he fought Canelo, he fought him at 35. He had 32 here, and he only had 2 losses. When he fought Canelo, he had 4 losses. Okay, then he fought Guerrero at 147. And then he went and fought Canelo Alvarez. Okay? right here. An undefeated fighter with a record of 42 wins, and like right here he had like 35 knockouts, something like that. Okay, and an undefeated young kid. This was in 2013. Okay, so Canelo started his career at 15. At 15, in what year? Two 2005. Okay, so he had 23 years, right? He was a 23-year-old guy when he fought Mayweather with 42 fights. Okay, 42 fights. Okay, so we're not gonna come out and say he didn't have much experience. You know, when he fought Mayweather, he was just a kid. He was this, he was that. He had experience. He had a lot of experience when he fought Mayweather. And Mayweather schooled this guy. And Mayweather weighted 151, 50 and a half pounds against 152 pounds. Okay, let's go back to Canelo Alvarez. We gotta give him credit because he's going up to cruiserweight. He has never fought there before. Okay, never. Okay, but if you see Mayweather fought, legend. He fought Cotto, who was still young, 32 years old, almost the same age Canelo is right now. Okay, he fought De La Hoya when he was still a good fighter. Maybe he wasn't a kid, but we're going to look for his age, the age he had there. Okay, so De La Hoya fought Sergio Kovalev. This is the highest weight class he has fought in. Take a look at how much he weighed in the weight in. Okay, 174 and a half against 175. And this is a what? 174-pound limit or 175-pound limit. I think it is 175. Okay, so the guy is heavy. Canelo Alvarez is a heavy guy. He's short. He's small. In size. He's not tall, but the guy is a heavy guy. The guy in weight. He weighs a lot. Then he went back down to 168. He stayed there. Now he's going to go up to 200 pounds. 25 more pounds than what he fought here. I think he can make the weight. I think he's going to get the victory. He's going to get that victory. He's going to get that victory. That there's something. This is something that they're doing just to make the guy become champion of cruiserweight. Just to get one more weight class and say, he won in the 175-pound division. He won in the 100 and the cruiserweight division. And then let's hope, and I hope he comes back down. He comes back down. He fights this other kids. He fights Benavides. He fights the Charles. I don't think. I think they asked Edgar Berlanga who does he thinks that uh, um, who did he think that the was could win in a match between Benavides and Charlo. And he said that was a 50-50 fight. I think that Benavides beat him. At least in the 168-pound division. Because, like Charlo said, he's not a 168-pounder. He's a 160. He's a middleweight. He's not a super middleweight. Okay? So Canelo right here, his age doesn't come out here. I mean, Oscar de la Hoya. Let's go over here. Let's check his fight against Mayweather was on what year? What year? Hector Cama. He fought Camacho. Felix Trinidad. Bernard Hopkins. Floyd Mayweather. 2007. Okay, 2007. Let's see how old is Osalero right now. 2007. What's his fight against Floyd Mayweather? Osalero, yeah, it's like 40. I think he's 47. I think. I think he's 47. He's 48, just like me. Okay. So in 2007, let's take away 7 years from 20. That's 13, 14 years ago. Okay, 14 years ago. If you take away 14 years from, he was 34. He was 34 when he fought Mayweather. Okay, so at 34, he was still a young guy. You know, he was still a young guy. You take 14 years from 48 years. That's 30. That's 34. Okay, that is 34 years old. So that's what it is, my people. He fought a young. He was still a young guy. So nobody can say that Mayweather fought a old Oscar de la Hoya. Nobody can say that. Nobody. Okay. So for anyone to come and say that 34, yeah. Nobody can say that Mayweather fought an old De La Hoya, an old Miguel Cotto, or he fought maybe they can say, oh, he fought Canelo Alvarez was too young to fight Mayweather. He was too young, but he had 42 fights. He has the experience. He was young. He was young. But right now, Edgar Berlanga has made some mistakes. He only had 17 fights when he fought this guy, a much experienced guy, a 29-year-old guy, okay, who gave a great fight to Billy Joe Saunders. Nobody's saying nothing about that. Okay. I mean, everybody is just attacking Edgar Berlanga. Almost everybody. I'm not saying everybody because that would be a lie. Okay. Almost everybody. Edgar Berlanga is a big guy, man. Let me show you Edgar Berlanga side by side with this Francis and Nago is his name, something like that. The guy is a French guy. Let's go over here. Let's look for the picture. Let me just show you that and end the video. I'm almost 30 minutes in. I wanted to show you all of that. But you know, I'm not gonna criticize Edgar Berlanga. You know, Edgar Berlanga is my fighter. You know, I'm just disagreeing with him. That's it. Just disagreeing with him. And that is not bad. You know, that is not bad. You know, in the case of Canelo, he got caught cheating. The guy got caught cheating. The guy uses all the tools that he needs to just take advantage of his opponent. Take a look at this. This is Francis and Nago. Okay, Francis and Nago and no something like that. Take a look. Edgar Berlanga is almost the same size, man. This guy's 6'4", I think. Edgar Berlanga is right there with him. And that is a monster. He's in front of a monster. He's in front of a monster. Edgar, the chosen one Berlanga, the alias, the monster. Okay, okay, my people. So that's all I have, my people. Thanks a lot for watching. Nothing, family. I love you all in the name of Jesus Christ. I want to say God bless Israel. God bless the United States of America. God bless this beautiful island that God has given us. And God bless you all, my people. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot, my people. Pose.
I'm a fucking monster! I'm a fucking monster!